Greetings. Today's topic is that we have to solve this problem by completing the square. Again, if you are given numbers like or a problem like this or a question like this one, which is x squared minus 4x equal to 5. This problem can be solved by using a quadratic formula. It can be solved by factorizing. It can also be solved by completing the square. In this case, we will be using the method of completing the square. Okay, now what we can do is here, is it where we are going to target this, the second number, which is negative 4. We are going to take negative 4, we are going to take it to our workshop. We are going to divide negative 4 by 2, which is negative 2. And then, secondly, we are going to square the negative 2, which is, if you square negative 2, it will be 4. It will be 4. Now you're going to be taking the 4 and substitute in that equation. Okay, and that is the one we are having here. If you do that on the left side, you have to do that on the right side as well. And that is what we are having here. Now this is 5 plus 4, which is 9. Next, we are going to factorize this. Okay, we are going to factorize the x squared minus 4x plus 4. And if we do that, we are asking ourselves, which two number can we add to get negative 4? Of course, they are negative 2 and negative 2. If you add them, I'm going to give you that. Now, if you multiply them, if those two, if you multiply them, they're going to give you a positive 4. Okay. Now, you're going to take 1 out, which is x minus 2. That is what we are having here. And then we are going to take the square root both sides. And if you do that, you have to be very careful. If you are taking, this is a perfect square. And if you are taking a square root of 9, it's going to give you plus minus 3. In this case, of course, if you are squaring this, it's going to come out as a x minus 1. Now we are going to use the positive in this case. That is what we are having here, which is x minus 2 equal to plus, in this case, plus 3. Now we want x to be by itself. We have to take the negative 2 to the other side, and if we do that, it's going to change the sign, of course. That's why we are having a positive 2 right here. If you add this 2 and 3, it's going to give you 5. Okay. Now, in this case, now we have to apply the negative. So we are going to take x minus 2 equal to negative 3. Okay. So now again, if you are taking the negative 2 to the other side, of course it's going to change the sign. Now here we have to be very careful. Here we are having a negative and positive. Then in other words, you have to subtract from each other, and they are going to give you negative 1. So we are having two different answers because of a quadratic equation, because of this x squared. The x squared is a quadratic equation, and it says you have to have two different answers. And thank you very much, and have a good day.